I'm Nyla, but you can call me Cloudy. That's simply because that's like my stage name and this is like a music thing, so it makes sense. But either way, I'm fine, Nyla's my given born name, so I'm not gonna be mad if you call me that, but I'm also not gonna be mad with the name I've chosen for myself in my music. This is my entry for the Sing It Forward challenge. It is an original song that I started in February of 2020, right before lockdown. And at that time, I was going through a really rough time. I was a senior in high school who, if you have been a senior or are a senior, you kind of know the pressures that come with that. And if you will soon be a senior, I wish you the best of luck. And to anyone going through that, I also wish you the best of luck. It was a rough time. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do, what college I wanted to go to. I was in the running to be valedictorian, and I won that, but I was very scared. And there was this impending doom with the virus that was getting closer and closer and closer, and there was just a bunch of mental health stuff that I hadn't properly dealt with from the past. So I did what I always do when I'm going through a rough time, and I go to this keyboard and I write. And that's what I did. I started this song then, and I never finished it up until now. I had a verse, two verses and a chorus, and I didn't really know where to go with that. I didn't know how to finish the song. I didn't know the bridge. I didn't know anything. And then, as soon as earlier this week, I went through another rough patch. And it wasn't as rough as the last one, and it only lasted a couple of days, but it was hard. And I went back to this keyboard and I finished this song. Okay, so that's the story behind it. What's it called and what is it about? Well, that's the thing. This song kind of has two titles, and they're both working titles. I don't have one finalized, but the one that you see on the video is the simple one. It's called Why Can't You Hear? That's what I would probably say. But in my heart and soul, I really wanted a long Fall Out Boy type title. So in my head, it will always be I Tried Calling You But You Didn't Pick Up. I guess you didn't hear your ringtone, which is also in the same vein as I Like It When You Sleep For You're So Beautiful, You're So Unaware of It by 1975, but I digress. This song is about someone who is going through a rough time and reaches out to someone that they love, whether it be their partner, their best friend, one of their family members, someone who they trust, and they don't pick up. And that person is left without their lifeline, this person who is either serves as a distraction or a voice of reason from all the voices in their head. And they kind of have to deal with the fact that I don't have that right now. This is going to be a rough day, but I will get through this rough day. And then it also goes into the spiraling of negative thoughts, how one thing leads to another, leads to you being at what you feel is your rock bottom. Yeah, it's a lot. And it compares the spiral of negative thoughts to a symphony, but a cacophonous one. And cacophony is disjointed, rattling, unsettling, does not go together. It's a noise, it's noisy. So it is this noisy symphony. It is something that has patterns, have movements. It moves as fluidly as any musical piece, but it's also noisy and rattling, and it's in your head. Yeah. So, without further ado, here's Cacophonous Symphony, or rather, Why Can't You Hear / the other longer title. It's disjointed, pieces of separate puzzles that don't fit until they do. A cacophonous symphony sounding so heavenly to my screams that you're dead to me through my tears. Oh, can you hear? Why can't you hear? And I understand that one day it'll go away, but that day is not today. Won't you hold out your hand and pull me free from this misery? It's getting hard to breathe. Drop the bar, yeah, I fumbled, but this stumble is subtle. Yet the pain, it is doubled. Why your mind so befuddled? My thoughts is so muddled, so mixed up and jumbled. How did it come to this? How could this much sorrow exist? How is agony dragging me down so low, so low? I'm so alone. Sold my soul 'cause it ate me of house and home. The regrets that I hold, the secrets I've told, keep me under their control. Can you warm these rattling bones? The noise in my head is enough. They tell me that I'm on my own, and I'm starting to think so since you won't pick up.